Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy if you're new here. It's so good to have you here. Today we are watching Daredevil Season 2, Episode 1, Bang. So we're beginning Season 2. I literally just finished Season 1, so there's no gaps in between time, save for a few days. So all of Season 1 is really fresh in my mind, which is nice because I loved Season 1 of Daredevil. The beginning of the season had me kind of doubtful. It seemed more like a law show, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't know much about law, so I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it. But then obviously we saw what the Daredevil or the Masked Man became and how he became the Daredevil, and everything involved with Fisk, which was just super bananas, super amazing to watch. I mean, every episode it seemed like ended with something shocking. So Season 2 ended with Fisk behind bars, although I'm not sure how long that'll be for. I feel like he's a wealthy man, he'll be able to get himself out one way or another. But Season 2 also ended with the Masked Man, aka Matt, being dubbed Daredevil in the newspaper. Just a very special moment, and he finally has his armor as well, so it's like official, you could say. Near the end of Season 2 was when Foggy discovered who the Masked Man really was, but Karen, who was probably the next closest to us, never found out. I was convinced Ben was gonna find out. Unfortunately, Ben did not live long enough to find out. Even if it was a thought in his mind, he didn't communicate that at least. So I wonder what's in store for us if Fisk is currently out of the problem. I wonder who's next. Who's the big guy next? And I also wonder if at some point in this season, Karen will learn the identity of Daredevil, and maybe Claire will come back too. I don't know. There's also that whole storyline with Stick and that other guy that he was talking to. So maybe it'll be more about that. But yeah, I genuinely don't know, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. If you aren't already subscribed, I would really appreciate that. Of course, a thumbs up is appreciated too. Also on my Patreon, I'm a month ahead, so if you're interested in early access and timer reactions, you can check out the link for that in the description below. Alright, let's go.
Record temperatures in the New York area as 100-degree weather hits its 5th consecutive day with...
Uh-oh. We're starting with a heat wave in New York? Heat makes people angry, I think. Or just like, agitated. I feel like agitated is the right word. Oh my god. That actually jump scared me. Okay, so while I wouldn't say this is petty crime, it looks like we're dealing with a lot less organized crime than we were before. I mean, these people are literally wearing ski masks. That doesn't seem very official. Bro. Just at the right time. I love that. I love that you don't even have to see that it's Daredevil. I mean, he probably knows if it was in the news. Who's gonna cover for these kitchen costs? It's a lot of food that they're just ruining. They seem to not care though. That's funny that they started beating him up too. Oh.
Call 911.
Man, his first words of the season were just call 911. He's such a chill, cool guy. In a church? Isn't that like something that you just don't do? Like, I get that they're bad guys. But aren't you, like, not supposed to use religious buildings or something? There he is. Ooh, here we go with the theme song. And him above the cross. Like that image just now, him standing above the sign of the cross. I feel like that was kind of symbolic.
And the second you get out of bed, it's like every molecule in your body hurts.
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh.
I'm in agony.
Yeah, me neither.
I went out, Matthew. Went out dancing.
I'm choosing not to believe that.
And yet it's true.
Foggy
Mind
went
if I
out
ask you a personal
dancing? Like, what does that mean? Like, to a club? Or, like, what kind of dancing?
Yes, one and done. End of the night, she hugged me like a cousin and said, "I'll call you."
Like a cousin? What an awful comparison.
Could you imagine Nelson and Murdock on the dance floor?
Yeah, I can't deny that does sound epic.
I would like to see both of them dancing, actually. I feel like it would be a little goofy.
You're bleeding.
Huh. Where?
Base of the skull.
You know, as far as all his senses go, you would figure that he would be able to know when he's bleeding.
The cuts, the scrapes, the bruises.
What do you tell her?
You have a drinking problem.
It's horrible.
Oh, that's kind of sad to say, though, that he has a drinking problem. I wouldn't want anyone believing that about me, especially when it's not the truth.
That night, her husband found out she wanted to leave him, and he followed her to the bus stop with a
Oh,
cup full of beer
no.
and a butcher knife in his hand.
Oh, no. That's awful.
Into many bloody pieces, starting by taking off her head. Guess
God.
what?
Good. That is a very, like, real thing, too. Like, I was literally just listening to Morbid podcasts, and they say, like, that's common. Like, when an abusive spouse finds out the other person wants to leave, like, that's when they'll really go in. So in this case, it's excellent that Daredevil exists.
Morning, guys. You take the scenic route this morning?
Morning to you, too.
What's
Morning,
going
Karen.
on?
What do we
We're
got?
packed here.
All right.
When did we start picking up? This is awesome for us.
Your girl's a badass.
You have no idea.
Wow. Karen's being a great secretary for us.
And that's just the appointments for the first hour. You want to talk about our 10 a.m.s?
All that in an
Oh,
hour? Sheesh. We're busy.
It's in literally no money, and our income can't cover our bills.
Oh,
We'll manage.
how is that
I don't know
possible
how.
when we're getting so many people? Is that food that we saw literally our payment? Like we're not actually getting paid?
And fans.
Portable electric fans.
Yes. And each other.
The fans are important. I forgot about the heat wave.
Come in, please.
Let's see if we can find you a better way to live in Hell's Kitchen.
I mean, it's very important that they're helping these people that may not be able to pay, but we need an income.
Blood's still up.
Best
Huh?
be minded, Thomas.
You miserable mutt.
Okay, don't be mean to the dog. I don't like this. I have Chai right here. Nothing bad can happen to dogs while she's present. That's just the rule.
Someone get this poor man a drink.
Who are these people? Are these our new big honchos? Or whatever they're called? Fisk replacements? That are definitely not as wealthy as Fisk, but they look scary.
The gratitude we feel for the support of his father. But perhaps as important.
Who's the father?
And they brought both of them along when they came to America, many to this very city.
Think you've had enough, George.
Yeah, George.
But there was a time when the Irish owned Hell's
Okay.
Kitchen.
That's what I was thinking when he was talking about the immigration, that they're Irish.
Lost our edge. Just enough for a piece of garbage like Wilson Fisk to steal what was rightfully ours.
So they're like, now that Fisk is out of the picture, it's our city. Is this guy just keeping watch? How is he gonna get the notes from the meeting?
The Chinese, they turned tail and ran, leaving the drug trade ripe for the taking.
How do you even do that, though? Like, if the Chinese left, how do you get the drugs? I mean, it's probably good that I don't know this stuff, because that's so not my world. I guess they don't get it. Who's doing this? Daredevil doesn't use guns. What? That caught me so off guard. Well, the Irish had a good run, I guess. Certainly was motivating. Oh my god. No, because Why does that sound like the SpongeBob theme song a little bit? Who did that? Because we should be the most concerned about them.
No, you don't want
Yeah,
to do
you
that.
can't drink the water here.
Yeah, Josie's pipes have issues.
Rust, mold.
I think
To
I
be
might
fair,
actually
yeah.
see
The water is not clear. It could just be the condensation, though.
And don't let her out of your four working senses. She's as quick as she is beautiful.
Right.
She reminds me of myself.
Do we just all flirt with Karen a little bit? What happened to Maury? Or does Foggy just flirt with everyone? He seems like that type.
Here goes my shutout.
You're going for a shutout against a blind man? How do you sleep at night, Miss Page?
I want to see Matt do really well at billiards. Ooh. I think they got a little something going on.
6 ball.
And also the way that, like, he can definitely do this if he really wanted to. Oh, he heard her heart rate increase. That's probably reaffirming if he has feelings for her. It's probably like he knows for sure that she feels the same, you know?
Wanted to teach me.
What?
Yeah. Let's see. Of course. That's awesome. What was that? Was that one of the Irish guys? Like the one survivor? I didn't get a good look at his face.
Adrenaline's high. His heart rate's out of control.
Willie is sitting next to Karen.
Okay.
Half the people in here are Karen guns.
Yeah, but none of them have their finger tapping the trigger.
Oh.
Thanks, Jess.
Is he out here looking for whoever did it? Oh my god, he's so brave for getting right next to him. But like, also, who would hurt a seemingly blind man?
It's not what you think. I got business here. Nelson and Murdock.
Huh? That's
You
me.
must be the blind one.
Oh, he's looking to lawyer up.
We weren't hit by any rival family either. I'm telling you, we were hit by an army.
Was it an army?
And the guys that did this. I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with that massacre.
So we can tell he's truthful. And how nice is that Foggy knows he has that ability? Because, like, that guy seems so sketchy, you know? But at least Foggy knows that he knows, I guess.
And Grotto.
Grotto what?
Just Grotto.
Yeah, just Grotto. I'm just Emmy.
A trustworthy one. Quite a reputation after you took out Wilson Fisk.
The DA's office is the only place that can make a deal.
Okay, that's what put their name on the radar. That makes sense.
You're gonna recover your fee, but word is that Nelson and Murdock put their faith in people, and I need a little of that right now.
I mean, we're super busy, but this is a huge case. Could help us get other big cases, perhaps.
You have somewhere you can stay?
Well, what? What's happening?
Guys. He's bleeding.
Was he bleeding that whole time?
Every time I think we've seen it all, Hell's Kitchen manages to sneak up.
That shot for wine. That was disgusting. Thought we were looking at some frickin' sewage pipes. Who did this? This is beyond brutal. It's like animalistic, but with intelligence behind it, unlike animals.
Did you just say my man?
I like Brett. He's so hostile towards us, but like, I think he secretly likes us too.
We may have recently acquired a new client that could help shed some light on this investigation.
Is he still alive? I thought he dropped dead. Maybe he just dropped unconscious.
Hey, keep it down in there. Somebody's getting written up.
Keep it down in there. When really, he just has super hearing.
I help you. You help me?
That's all we want.
What does he need our help with? Just finding out who did it?
Downtown office thinks we got new players in Hell's Kitchen, and whoever they are, we're talking some kind of paramilitary type organization.
Oh.
Training.
Like that guy said, an army, military. That's very intriguing.
This is worse than what happened to the dogs of hell.
Dogs of hell? Who are the dogs of hell?
Hell's Kitchen is about to explode.
You hear that? Call me friend.
That's what you got out of the combo?
Whatever happened here happened to the dogs of hell last week.
Biker gang?
Yeah.
Oh.
What are we stepping?
It's a biker gang. Very interesting.
We're talking about a squad of trained killers loose on the streets. Not the kind of guys you challenge to a fist fight in your underwear.
Hey.
It's not underwear.
Yeah, we have real armor now. I'll have you know. Oh, so he was just unconscious. But he's okay now?
Who in Christ's name is Steve?
You are. Your name is Steve Schaefer, and I am your wife, Isabel.
Oh.
You got into a bar fight.
Why would she introduce it like that?
Because I have loved you since I was 16, hot Irish temper and all.
What a plan, Karen.
Slide into bed, sweetheart, and settle in. Because I am the best chance you've got in the world right now.
Dang, Karen. Karen is increasingly becoming no other word for it besides a badass.
Your over-unders and the classic pump action. All guaranteed to supersede every other on.
We remember this guy. He was in charge of the weapons, or like dealing them.
Whatever this army is, they're planting men by the dozen, Turk. No semis, no deal.
But it's not
I
them.
seen you shoot. No semis gonna.
They don't even know who the army is.
Cause you ain't no dead.
What'd you just say?
Oh. Oh, God. He squashed his hands in there? For a second, I thought it was like the squad, though, but it's just Daredevil trying to get information, right?
Nice duds.
Thank you, actually. Nobody else has complimented them yet.
Military grade firepower. High volume.
I just noticed that his mask has, like, eye thingies. So that's another way for people to think that he can see. But I guess, too, Melvin or whatever his name is, he probably thought that the masked man could see, so he probably made it that way, intentionally.
Everything Fat Boy left behind. I even heard the cartels getting
Not
into
Fat Boy.
They're bringing up some heavy munitions from Juarez.
So we could be dealing with cartels?
Just let a brother go, huh? Come on, D. I'm out on
D?
parole, man.
D for Daredevil? That's funny.
I missed Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. It didn't miss you.
Fair enough.
Because we both know I'll be back out by the end of the month.
Good though, because I thought Daredevil was gonna let him go for a second, but not with that smug attitude.
He's a full patch.
Oh my god, this is like that one episode of SpongeBob
I swear, just
where SpongeBob tries to get into, I don't remember where it's called, but he was told to go to Weenie Hot Jr. instead. Sorry that I just keep thinking about SpongeBob today. I don't know what's up with that. Are these bikers? Is that where we are? I mean, the guy that was talking to Foggy didn't really strike me as a biker, but the other guy does. And these guys certainly do. Oh my god, look at this bozo not even wearing a single thing of leather. What a loser. That's what they're all thinking.
What's your name?
Foggy. Franklin Nelson.
Foggy. Foggy is short for Franklin.
I've known Smitty for a long time.
Who is Smitty? I don't think Foggy would lie that they knew each other.
You were fed. A lawyer.
Look at how sweaty he is. Do you think he's a Fed? I mean, I know it's hot out, but I'm sure some of that sweat is from nerves.
Take him out back. Show him how we feel about boys.
No, please, no.
No, where's Smitty? Who is Smitty and why isn't he helping us? What is this place? Because this looks like one of the scary maps on Dead by Daylight. Ugh. That does not seem like a sanitary place to keep a bunch of raw meat. Oh wait, actually, it does. It does look like this is just like a butcher place. I don't know what they're called, but I find this personally highly disturbing. Seeing stuff like this makes me want to be a vegetarian. You know what I mean? Oh my god. There's more of them. Oh, what is going on? Ugh. I'm incredibly disturbed. Yo, that guy's still alive? Oh my god, stop. He's literally hooked. This is literally the game Dead by Daylight. No, because I can barely stand unhooking someone in that game. Yikes.
I just wanted to help people, I swear. Smitty would understand. Smitty's dead, asshole. What?
Smitty's dead.
He was a biker. Not one of ours. Ricky Wax! Shut up! I helped a guy named Pope. Yeah,
Named Pope. I love someone naming themselves Pope.
Now!
I want to know what happened to Smitty.
What happened to Smitty?
Oh, thanks for asking, Foggy.
Got guts, Harvard. I'll give you that. Columbia.
Yeah, I was like, he didn't go to Harvard.
They were hit by a goddamn army. The whole crew was cut to pieces.
An army.
Left there like roadkill.
People just keep saying an army. That's terrifying.
Now go. And don't come back.
Well, thanks for telling us, Mr. Star Tattoo on your head, man.
I always knew that the devil would come for me.
Oh, that makes me feel bad for him. He thinks he's literally the devil.
No one can get away.
Okay, but tell us who did it before you die. Gross.
Tell me who they are.
No. Come on, say it.
No, they.
They?
Him.
Him? This army is one man? Bro, who is this? Oh god, is he coming for Gonzo? Grotto? I was wondering if it could be one man, but how?
They're right there.
Oh god. Okay, at least he didn't kill that person, I guess?
What was that?
No.
He's coming.
Someone's coming.
Karen, what do we do?
Don't move.
No, without.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Grotto, I would want to get out of there too. Bro. This is terrifying. Karen is so brave just running with him. I mean, good thing all he has is a shotgun. That's only for short range, isn't it? I think that's a shotgun. I only know very limited stuff about guns from Fortnite and Valorant. It's definitely short range. I think shotguns are bigger. That's like the shorty in Valorant. Who is this guy? And how is he doing it all by himself? Let's go. That's our Daredevil. Yeah, get him, Matt. No, I mean, to be fair, that dude looked large. I mean, surely we just need to distract him for a little bit of time. Enough for Karen and Grotto to get away.
Bang.
What? Oh, that was the ending? I guess we found out why this episode was called Bang. Friends, thank you so much for watching Daredevil Season 2, Episode 1 with me. That was just so incredible. What an opening. I mean, my mind was going everywhere. First, I was like, maybe it was one person, but then everyone kept saying an army did this. I mean, I guess he could be like a one-man army, but who is that? He is so scary. So scary. The way that he just walks on through a hospital. No worries, he can take down anyone. The way that that one guy that we got off the hook said that no one escapes it. Oh my god, that is so scary. I'm really excited to see where this season goes. I also hope, I mean, it seems like Matt was maybe shot in the side and then fell off the building. So he's in bad shape. I'm not sure how we're gonna chalk that up to having a drinking problem to Karen, but I feel like she's gonna grow pretty suspicious, especially now that they're having like a thing together and they're getting closer with each other. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching with me, and until I see you in the next video, I hope you stay hydrated, stretch your legs, please don't get arrested, and I will see you then. Goodbye.